All right, all right, all right. Happy Monday, happy Monday. What a day, man. We done got it in today, man. Oh, yeah, 1 good mile out here. 16 flight of steps, man. Oh, yeah, 93, 94 degrees out here, whatever it is. It says it feels like 100. It's still cool out here because that wind is blowing. I'm looking for that 103. Somebody said, man, it's too hot out there, man. You might fall out. But I tell you what, I'd rather fall out here on the track, on the field, or on the steps in today than sitting in front of a remote in my hand or a plate of food in my hand. I done been there. 398 pounds, size 54 in the waist. Oh man, that weight ain't paying on rent. It had to go. Oh man, I dropped them 56 pounds in 3 months. Oh man, intense training. This is extreme training out here. This is extreme conditioning out here. A lot of folk can't do it. 3 minutes a long time. Scuffing and moving. It's a boxing round, you know what I'm saying? Folks, we got to take care of this body. We got to take care of the muscle we don't see, and that's that heart. And I'm not saying you need to get out here and do it, but I challenge myself. Warriors challenge themselves. I just don't lay in and sit in. And I'm going to try what I need to do. See how far I can go. What's my limit? But we got to do something, folks. Got to do something on a bike, elliptical, treadmill. Some of us is get enough funds to go get us a little exercise equipment, put it in the house and have your routine together. Get the family together. Because we say we love our family, we're going to take care of one another. Our food will taste better. Our sense of smell. Husband and wives, their sex drive will be better. Blood is flowing. Everything's operating up here. Yeah. All your essential sexual glands are jumping. And it's moving. Hello. The stress level is way down. Somebody said, I'm talking about some folks in my family. I got folks in it that like to smoke every now and then. Stomach sticking out. I can talk about that because I used to be big. For where's your win at? Where you win? Come on, people. Where you win at? Come on now. Where's the wind at? Where's the endurance? A lot of folks is waiting on some stimulus money. Whether it's $1,250, $2,500, $3,000. But just think someone can give you 5 stacks right off the bat. But one stipulation is, can you get you a mile on a quarter-mile track in less than 12 minutes? We say 12 minutes. 12 minutes flat. Non-stop. Could you get it in? Running or walking? Can you get it in? And if you can at the finish line, there's your 5 stacks right there. Cold, hard cash. And if you think you can't do it, might bring some awareness up of what we need to be doing out here, folks. Some of us are getting some help on food and stuff. We ought to be buying some great food. Our children ought to be eating good. We need to quit being lazy. That's why we've got so many folks that is getting contagious out here, getting contaminated. We want to run into these little restaurants. We don't want to cook at home. We done got lazy. Come on, folks. Again, we're talking about black men and women becoming kings and queens. Well, all right. Are we saying that? Let's run this house. Let's run that house. We have teenagers in there. They ought to be busting them pots too, them skillets. But see, when you lack leadership, then you're gonna start declining. I don't know who told us as black people, black women, that you can make it without your man, your leader, your king. Who told you that? Ain't nobody told you that but the demon. He didn't say that. Hello. Folks, we gotta get some willpower. We gotta will this stuff out here. We gotta quit doubting ourselves. And I'm not saying everybody need to get out here and do what I'm doing. We need to be doing something on a regular basis because we are in a pandemic stage. Some of us are inside. We gotta put a schedule together. Get our families together. Start shedding some of this weight. One thing ought to happen now we come out of this pandemic. One, we ought to be closer to the man upstairs because there's something greater coming. 2, our health and our strength ought to be a whole lot better. Ought to be 10 times better. We ought to be coming off some of this medicine. Some medicine is designed to put you on a dialysis machine. We can't run around here talking about, well, it's in our heritage. I got this. I got high blood pressure, stroke running my family, and blah, blah, blah. Come on, folks. We can do something about this. Certain foods we don't eat, can't eat, need to stop eating it. I have. I probably eat it once a month. I had to find out what was the kryptonite to me. And I had to lay it to the side. And every now and then you need some help. some supplements and things of that nature. I did. I had a sweet thing, man. Them pecan pies, the mama turnip pies. On Sunday, I had to get 2 of them. By Wednesday, they were gone. Oh, man. Oh, man. I had to do something about that. And I did. I hardly ever eat any sweets now. I hardly ever eat any bread now. I'm conditioning myself. And it's all up here. This is your weapon. And this is your greatest weapon to make you through here, folks. Hey, stay up out here, folks. We're in the pandemic. Protect yourself. Protect our families. Start loving for folks. Start loving some people. Let me drop this on you right here, and I'm going to get out of here. In one hand, you have the power to kill. In the other hand, you have the power to save and to love. Which is the most powerful one? That's a question. And there's an answer. Let me say it again. In one hand, you had the power to kill. In the other hand, you have the power to save and to love. Which is the strongest? I will tell you this. With him, you find the balance of using both. And that's where we're at right now. We're on one side of killing, and we're on one side of loving or being hurt. So we don't have no balance because we don't have him. It's going to take a minute for it to sink in. This is what kings and queens and warriors do. It takes the skill and the knowledge of him to balance all across the playing field, to know when to do and know how to do and know what to do, how to lead and when to lead, where to go and how to go. That's a star. Some of us are meteors out here. We're just shooting in every direction. We don't know where we're going. We're trying everything. We're following folks. We have no direction. We're following some ancestry stuff back here. We're following the universe out here instead of following the man. Definite article, the man. His plan. And once we get away from his plan, we ain't on nothing else but the demon chain. Come on, folks. We can do this out here. We're always talking about us against them, or them against us. It's us against us because we don't have him and we're running from him. I find it very strange for us to be running from him because those who promote him, who proclaim him, you running from them. You're scared. You're shaking. It's putting you in another position, in another area, and you ain't ready for it yet. Why come you ain't ready? Well, one, somebody down here didn't teach you. And two, you're not taking the opportunity of this time frame. Yeah, get in that book. Get in that book. And I'm going to tell you something. You're going to find some invincibility out here. When you start believing in the impossible, you're going to achieve some things. Because he takes the impossible and make it possible. It wouldn't be possible today without him. I've been there, folks. I've been on this planet a little bit long here. I done seen some things that I'd know if it wasn't for him. Folks, we got a long way to go. We need him. And he gonna show you. He'll take your money from you. He'll strip you down. He'll take your house from you, your dwelling spot. He'll take your car from you, your chariot. Oh yeah, he'll take your rags from you. Oh, the next thing that he'll take from you is really detrimental. He'll take your health and strength. He's going to show you who he is all by himself. And you're going to have to call on his name. But why wait till you get to that point to call on him? Old folks, you say, why the blood, this red substance that's running through my veins, this blue for a moment till it hits that oxygen. I can call him anytime I get ready. That's my privilege, to call on him. But the demon don't want you to call on him. He wants you to believe in yourself and the spontaneous universe and some ancestors back here. I know some folks got a problem with it, but you ain't been where I've been. You ain't seen what I seen. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how much study you done. You ain't even seen what I done seen. I know one thing. He's real, and he ain't nothing to play with. 'Cause you know what? I tried it. I tried to play with him at one time. Like to kill me. And I know it was him. I could have been destroyed, not only in the flesh, but also in the spirit. Hey, say folks, stay up out here. We can do all things through him. Stay up out here. Till next time.